Hey everybody, I'm just Q, and I'm back with some more Reverse 1999 content. It has been a stressful few days because my internet has just been in shambles and I could not make any content. But finally, my ISP was able to come out here and get my internet fixed, and trust me, I am very, very happy. So trust me, I'm super elated. But first things first, I want to give a big shout out to Curb. Curb commented on one of my videos asking me about as to why I was playing the game on BlueStacks versus the game's official launcher. And I'm like, what official launcher? The game has an official launcher. So of course I look it up, and I was sitting downstairs just relaxing on my couch, and I played the game on the official launcher. And tell me why the game is like super, super snappy. Like just clean, just crisp and clean. No caffeine, straight 7 Up. I'm telling you, man. So, well, I mean, look, I'm flustered here. I'm flustered. But thank you, Curb. Big thank yous to Curb in the comments down below. I really, really appreciate you mentioning that to me. And hopefully moving forward, now we don't have any lag. I know at least when I'm looking at it, I don't have lag on my computer. So hopefully with today's video, we have no lag. But we'll keep doing some testing. I am going to be upgrading to a gaming PC very soon in the future, but I am doing some traveling later on. We'll talk about that later. I'll be traveling throughout Europe and parts of Japan and stuff like that later on this year. So we'll talk about that when it gets there. But that's just in case I can't make content while I'm over there. But we'll talk about that later. But for now, let's go ahead and hop over to R99 because I want to talk about UTTO and finally finish my video I've been trying to do for 3 days. See you over there. Hey everybody, we're now on to R99. I want to talk about my team, my cards, and the actual fight. After I talk about those 3 things, I'm going to go over to my second monitor over here and actually fade myself out in my OBS and just let you guys watch the fight. I'm going to keep it in ×1 speed, so it might take a minute, but I need you to focus on the unsparring stacks that I have, and we're going to talk about that in my strategy right here. So, first of all, the fight will have Jessica in 2 ads. Jessica will have a shield. She'll start off dazed. Now, to get rid of her shield, you have to kill one of the ads. When you kill one of the ads, it will dispel her shield and daze her for 2 turns. So it gets to the point where the strategy is either A, burst down ads, dispel shield, daze Jessica for 2 turns, burst down Jessica, she can't get her shield back when one of the ads ults again. So if they do, again, burst down ad, dispel shield, daze Jessica for 2 turns, burst down Jessica, rinse and repeat. So that's one strategy. My theory strategy for second strategy is bring in a Moxie control unit and Moxie control those back 2 units, so that way you don't really have to worry about them ulting and giving her shield back as frequently. So, or maybe not at all, depending on how strong your Moxie control unit is. So just think about that, but I did not use a Moxie control unit in this fight. So for my team, we're gonna focus in on Kala and Centurion. They are the magic 2 people of this team, along with the Balloon Party and Tooth Fairy. So let's start with Kala here. For her first card, damage bonus 15%, plus 15%, excuse me, and that's just to give her extra damage. When casting ultimate, the caster triggers Moment of Encounter up to 6 times. Moment of Encounter gives her ultimate might plus 50%, so just extra burst damage to focus in on this boss. For second card, this is the key card, Leilani card. After taking action, damage dealt increases by 4%. So this is what I'm talking about with the unsparring stack. She's going to get an unsparring stack every single time she does this. So this goes hand in hand with Centurion focusing in for this card. After taking action, increases the leftmost character's damage dealt by 4%. So you'll see her gain. So she'll give an unsparring stack to Kala, and then Kala will gain unsparring stacks from taking action as well. So we're double dipping here. And then just for this card, just in case you're curious, damage bonus is 20%. And then she essentially gets ult at the beginning of the match. So, I mean, this card is only useful for the beginning and for the damage bonus. That's it. So, there we go. Now, moving on to our Balloon Party, who is also Resonance 5, by the way. It's kind of funny. I didn't know that. I was looking later on, I was like, oh, Res 5. Okay, well, I was wondering why you're getting hit kind of hard sometimes. But anywho, I'm kind of using her to tank. So at the end of the round, if HP is above 50%, enters taunt state and takes 30% decreased damage for 1 round. I'm coupling this card with the damage taken reduction plus 15%. When caster enters battle, triggers moment of disruption 3 times. So moment of disruption inflicts daze of status upon a random enemy for 1 round. So I mean, just extra statuses. I mean, can never go wrong with extra statuses. And then for Tooth Fairy, I do have the top Fame card for this now, but I use the gold card, so I just wanted to keep it the exact same. Here's the Fame card for that one. But the difference between the Fame card and this one is instead of just after casting the incantation for 2 to 3 star, 2 to 3 star cards, just like I am Englishing so wrong. Let me slow down. After casting a 2 to 3 star incantation, she will give HP plus attack times 80% for the ally with the lowest HP percentage. The difference between this and the Fame card is she'll do it for everyone, for the entire team. So just unlucky that I did not have that, but obviously it's not needed. I finished the fight. Now, a couple of that along with this card, giving her a little bit of extra base HP. If the caster does not take action, triggers Moment of Separation up to 6 times. So Moment of Separation, when triggered, gains Empower Incantation. So as you can see that those cards float back and forth. So if she doesn't take action one turn, rank up card. Then she takes action another turn, has the 2 to 3 star card. Extra burst heal for anyone that's really low on health. Mainly keying in on Balloon Party for the taunt. So, that's just kind of where I was going with it. So that's my cards. That's my team. That's the strat. Again, please focus in on the unsparring stacks that I'm going to be gaining. I think the key stacks that I ended up reaching were 30. 30 was the big damage dealer for me. So just focus in on that part of the fight, and then I will see all of you lovely people after the fight. And we are back. So there it is. That was the end of that fight right there. College is showing her true nature. So I hope everyone has liked this video, has enjoyed everything. Again, the reason I did it, I already went through that fight a million times on my internet, haven't been messed up. I'm happy it is fixed now. But also, there's another good reason. If you do want to watch it in times 2, you can always put it in times 2 on YouTube and not have to worry about, again, not being able to see the unsparring stacks for, future people, just in case they, rerunning the event and you want to understand, mechanics or how someone used this mechanic, then you could just watch my video in times 1 speed. But if you want to watch it in times 2, you can always times 2 it on YouTube. But that is it, my lovely people. I do want to leave you with one little note here at the end, and that is due to my internet having had messed up on me, I was not able to do the summoning for Miss New Babel on recording. It was just messing up way too much, and I did summon for New Babel, so at least now I won't have to skip 37. I can work on just hoping, crossing my fingers, that Lilia makes a return, and then I'll grab Lilia, and then we'll have at least a beginner 3017 for now, and then obviously in 1.6 we'll grab Junyangzi, and of course, hey, we'll use her with 37 as well. That'll be really, really good to see. But that's it for now. I have to go to bed. Just been out with the missus for Valentine's Day dinner, so trust me, very tired. But remember, when you're here, I want you to stay happy always. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.